We're good now, everyone. So, as I said, my name is Kyle Luce. I am the membership chair, and we're just going to get into the value of membership in NSNA. So we have tangible and intangible benefits, meaning tangible meaning benefits that are directly through NSNA. Intangible are benefits that you receive through your experiences that NSNA provides. So some of the tangible benefits that NSNA offers are discounts on our conferences, discounts on webinars, products, and services that are specifically chosen for nursing students, as well as scholarship programs and recognition for members who demonstrate leadership and skills development through our Leadership University program. Some of our intangible benefits can be opportunities to meet and exchange ideas with other nursing students through our webinars or our conferences, as well as networking with professional and student leaders from across the country at our NSNA meetings. You get increased awareness of issues and career trends about nursing through nursing students and professionals, as well as exposure to other nursing organizations and career building and leadership opportunities. Next, let's get into the NSNA experience, the pathway to success. Some examples being collaborations with peers and other nursing students, mentors and mentor-protege opportunities, growth through your career, and many more. So now I want to get into, I think, my favorite part of the NSNA benefits, and this would be the fantastic discounts that we do provide. So to name a few on this lovely PDF file, which, by the way, everyone, these slides will be posted. This is a recorded event, which will be as well posted. And additionally, you can find most of these documents on nsna.org. So to get started, we have personal liability insurance provided by the Nurses Service Organization, discounts through NCLEX by Walter Sklar. So this is 25% off discounts on NCLEX books and other supplies that are going to help you achieve in the NCLEX and pass that thing with flying colors. We also have discounts on scrubs and rentals such as car and hotel. And like I said, check out our benefits on nsna.org. Next, let's get into Imprint. This year, the board voted to have all 5 issues of Imprint go online, which in my opinion is more environmentally friendly and kind of cuts out the whole postman aspect of possible COVID, particles, anything like that. We just wanted to make it simple and easy for you guys this year, considering everything that's going on. So Imprint is the only publication addressing nursing students specifically and our perspectives and our different views and our challenges that we receive through our studies. So you receive this, it is NSNA's official magazine. You get this by email, and it contains articles and trends about issues in the nursing career and career development. This is updated to ensure, keep your membership information updated to make sure that you get this exclusive benefit that is only provided to NSNA members. And I will discuss later in the presentation about how to use our website to update your membership information. Next, I would like to state again, Walter Sklar NCLEX study review resources. There are 25% off to you guys. And additionally, we hold NCLEX review provided by Walter Sklar during our mid-year conference and annual convention. Generally, it's about a 20% upcharge on the registration, and you get to attend the class. You even get a book that comes with the class. And I just think it's a great opportunity to just enhance your studying for the NCLEX and make sure that, you know, you knock that ball out of the park. You become that registered nurse that I know that all of you are going to be. Next, we have NSNA's virtual education. So we are proud to provide members and student nurses new educational opportunities and programs, especially during the current climate where most events are being held virtual. So it's just keeping you guys safe and making sure that you're still up to date and informed on everything that NSNA has to offer. So you can join us in a live webinar like the one we are in now, or some other examples of them would be the pharmacology and med surg reviews, as well as the NCLEX mini reviews that we as well host. We also provide you the opportunity to purchase these recordings if you are unable to attend. Maybe it's a class, a wedding, who knows, but we let you purchase them just because we want to make sure that everyone has the equal opportunity to see these events. These events can either be paid for or free. The NCLEX reviews are a purchased event, but then things like the membership benefits webinar are a free event. Two other things that I would like to mention that are virtual education events would be the Resolutions Bootcamp and NSNA's Leadership U Treasurer Certificate Program. Moving on, I would like to talk about mid-year conference, another thing that I'm very excited about considering I am on the convention planning committee as well. So this year it is even easier to attend and a lot more fun now that it's virtual. I know I will be attending from the comfort of my apartment. I don't know where you guys are attending, but I hope that you are able to watch the entirety. If not, it will be recorded and recordings will be provided to you through your email. Through our conference, you will learn about multiple nursing specialties, take a live NCLEX mini review by Walter Sklar, meet NSNA leaders, including the board of directors, such as myself, and I saw Brandy on the call, and the nominating and elections committee, and the chair of the resolutions committee. You are also able to network with students across the United States, gain skills to manage your state and local chapters, master test-taking skills while learning clinical judgment, and so much more. I would also like to remind you that the early bird registration, it was extended. It ends in 6 days on October 20th, and online registration will be available through the 31st at 11:30 p.m. I would also care to mention this new benefit that I recently learned about as well. It is the nursing passport. So all conference attendees will be given access to their very own nursing passport starting on October 1st, which has since passed. So I hope some of you guys have been able to take advantage of this. And after your registration for the conference, it can take up to 2 business days for you to receive the email about your nursing passport. So this next slide is going to go more in depth on the nursing passport. Just that, as I said before, mid-year conference is a virtual experience, and the platform that we will be using is Springer's Passport, which is powered by Acadia. With this virtual experience, NSNA provides you with resources and tools that will help you bolster your career development. So, like I said, you will all receive an email about 2 days after your registration. And what this passport is pretty much an online platform where you're not only able to connect with other students and recruiters, but additionally, you're able to create your own resume and cover letter and so much more that you're able to share with these recruiters. And I would say that it's kind of like other online registration generators, but it's not, because it's far superior. I've never seen anything like it. I was able to attend a webinar provided for the board of directors by Acadia to go over this nursing passport. And some of the things that it let you use would be helping you build your resume, your cover letter, as well as providing a specific page, almost like a Google Calendar for job applications is how I would like to think of it. What you do is, as you're applying to jobs, as I know many of us will be in the future or currently, you have your own page where you can input the occupation, title, the name of the recruiter. You can personalize your resume for this specific job application and tweak it around and keep it into this one file where each job opportunity has the ability to personalize it to that specific facility. It's amazing. So with the Passport, you will gain access to key mid-year activities like the networking zone and student activity tables. Networking zone being the chance to talk to recruiters, and student activities is a way of networking with other students that attend. Since we're not getting that in-person opportunity, we're providing an alternative for you so you're still able to get that like one-on-one experiences with other students. I think it's going to be great, guys. I'm really excited. So this is your own lifetime account, and it is part of NSNA's ongoing commitment to help its members propel their career in nursing. You can customize your Passport as much as you wish prior to or during the conference. And as part of your NSNA, as part of your registration for the conference, you will get a 1-year premium access to the Springer Passport. And for more information, please watch the video on our website. And like I said earlier, the slides will be posted from this presentation, so you can easily click the hyperlink and check out this video. Next is annual convention, which I'm very excited. It is in Houston, Texas. Fingers crossed that we will be able to attend in person. So this convention focuses on breaking down barriers. And this theme really embraces diversity and mental health, social justice, equity, and equality. I think that this year is, I know, a very hard year for all of us, and we really need to focus on the positives and trying to not bring anyone down, but uplift our community. And especially as nursing students, we are not only the future of nursing, but we are the future generation. We need to make sure that generations after us respect one another and just are basic human beings that respect everyone's rights. And I think that's what we really want to preach during this convention. So at our annual convention, we have nationally acclaimed speakers, dozens of workshops, general sessions, keynote and endnote presentations, exhibits, social events, and so much more. The House of Delegates will convene to elect a new board of directors and nominating and elections committee and make collaborative decisions on issues important to nursing students. To find out more, please again visit nsna.org and use the tabs at the top to navigate through the website. Registration will open early 2021, and we hope that you will join us in Texas. Next is our NSNA Leadership U. So you may be asking, what are the purposes of NSNA's Leadership U? Well, I'm here to tell you. That is my job today. So the purpose of NSNA's Leadership U, the purposes, are to link NSNA participation in professional value development, professional formation, and socialization into the nursing profession. We are here to develop competencies that future leaders and managers need to provide for healthcare to make society successful in the future. We're here to guide student learning and shared governance, validate that learning has actually taken place, provide formal recognition for NSNA students who demonstrate leadership and management skill development, as well as assist students in developing a professional portfolio. We also create opportunities for mentor-protege relations and peer networking for development and growth. Lastly, we recognize faculty who support their student participation in the NSNA Leadership U and students who have received NSNA Leadership U credit with a personalized certificate. For more information, as always, please visit our website. And at the end, we will be having a Q&A session. So either drop your questions in the chat as you have them, or wait till the end and feel free to ask me and the membership staff, personnel, Kathy. Next, I would like to mention our NSNA partnership program. So NSNA members can select specialty nursing organizations at a reduced rate, and this is only provided to NSNA members. So there's a very long list of organizations here, so I'm just going to name a few. some being the Academy of Neonatal Nursing, the ANN, the American Nurses Association, the ANA, the Emergency Nurses Association, ENA, and the Oncology Nursing Society, ONC, or oh my gosh, excuse me, ONS. And like I said, please feel free to visit our website or just take a screenshot and feel free to read through these because they're great organizations and nothing better than a discounted rate to get started and embedded into this before we get into the nursing field. Lastly, I would like to talk about online membership services. It is so easy to renew your membership through nsna.org by signing in on this tab. It pretty much goes through it. So sign up to be a new member, renew, or update your existing membership. So if you on the call are currently not an NSNA member, I really hope you will join us. That will be the tab on the left. The tab in the middle is to renew your membership. I know I did mine about 2 weeks ago because mine was coming out. And then the tab on the right is one that I'd really like to focus on as well, updating your existing membership. So like I said earlier during the Imprint slide, if you have changed your email address or if you have moved, this is the tab you want to visit because changing your email address, you will now receive all of our weekly news blasts, the Imprint, everything will now come to your new email address. Or changing your physical home address, maybe you moved to an apartment in college like I have, or things such as that, getting your NSNA membership card and other things that NSNA sends through the mail, you will visit this website to make sure that you are receiving everything and all the benefits that NSNA provides. And if you're having trouble navigating the website, feel free to not only email me, but also nsna@nsna.org, and they'll be so happy to help you. They're amazing people, I swear. They've helped me countless times. So I'd just like to mention your membership numbers are issued online. You do get your membership card in the mail. You have the ability to update your member profile and register for NSNA meetings through nsna.org. Now, this is the end of my presentation. It's the Q&A session. I want to hear from you guys, any of your thoughts, questions about not only benefits, but if you have any questions about membership or NSNA. And I'm just going to pull up the chat. So I did get a question. It says lifetime account, but 1 year premium access seems contradictory. So lifetime account, meaning that your information will stay on there for a lifetime pretty much. That premium access is just all of the different special incentives that are given through the Springer Passport for convention. But your information will always be on that website and you will be able to utilize it throughout the entirety of it. And how do you become a part? Next question is, how do you become a part of Leadership Opportunity Program? So short answer would be to go onto nsna.org, look under Leadership U. Long answer would be, I would redirect that question to Kathy for a more in-depth overview. Kathy, would you like to go into that, or do you want to address that further in the Q&A session?
Hi, I'm sorry. So for the leadership view, I'm sorry, can you follow up with that question?
Yes, so Kyle, the question looks like it says, how can one get more information about leadership opportunities, correct? Versus Leadership University. So the first thing that I would do is I would start with your local chapter, your chapter advisor, and find out about what type of leadership opportunities that you have first at your school level, and then move up to your state level. If you're looking at leadership opportunities as it relates to NSNA and service that you can have by serving on the NSNA board of directors or nominations and elections committee or resolutions committee, I would say definitely check out the NSNA nominating and elections committee website. I'll send you a link so that way you can look at how you can run for office for NSNA leadership opportunities there. Does that address your question, or were you looking for leadership opportunities in your local area? The original poster, can you unmute and let us know?
Yeah, hi.
She says that she, oh, so sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. I meant for the leadership program that you guys currently have at NSNA. The leadership U, I believe.
Yeah.
It was in the slide.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Okay, so it is a little bit unique. Leadership University is one, and I'll also send you that information. Leadership University is one where you can take all of the skills that you're learning and that you're utilizing now as part of NSNA as a nursing student. And if you are in a school chapter that is a NSNA constituent association or one that is working to become a constituent association, you are definitely able to start the process with NSNA Leadership U. It is one where you take what you're learning, take what you're doing, and you can possibly get academic credit if you work in partnership with your chapter advisor. We have a special segment that is taped, and I'll share that with this audience. I'll get the link and send it over so that way you can learn more about the NSNA Leadership University program that we have here.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So to answer your other question about how can we connect with other NSNA students in our area, my recommendation would be to get involved at your local and state levels. I believe that that is the easiest way to meet other nursing students that are also involved in NSNA. Additionally, I would during mid-year and annual convention, if you attend, I would recommend going into the student activities table where you're able to connect with other students and network about different opportunities in your area and stuff like that. And if you have any other like more specific questions, please feel free to ask. And I'm actually going to turn it over to Diane because I just saw in the chat that she wanted to address something as well.
Thank you, Kyle. This is great. I really enjoy listening to you and the membership benefits. I sometimes I just can't believe how many benefits we provide for the membership dues that we charge. I think it's Jubilee, the Nursing Students Association of New York State is a very active organization, and they have a website. It's NSNA's Nursing Students Association of New York State. They would love to connect with you, I know that. And they have, probably it's going to be virtual, they do have a meeting, a convention in February. When members join NSNA, you're also a member of your state association. And there are state associations in almost all the states throughout the country. There are a few that need to be organized. So if you're interested in that, if there is no state association, we'd be very happy to help you to organize that. And a comment on the Leadership University. And here again, if you don't have a school chapter, one way that you can engage in the Leadership University is to help to start a chapter at your school. And we have started chapter kits, we have started chapter materials. We also have Project in Touch recruitment, which is a contest where you get prizes for all the members that you recruit. So if you go onto the website and look up membership, you'll find all of those opportunities that are available to you. So thank you.
So another question that we received in the chat from, I believe it's Colette. So would you recommend joining while being a pre-nursing student or wait until you have been officially accepted in the nursing program at your school? I personally recommend, if you are adamant about nursing, get invested now. This way that you have already immersed yourself into a community of nurses before starting nursing school, and you're able to make connections with other people who may be in a similar or the exact same situation as you, so you can get advice from your peers and other nursing professionals about opportunities that are provided for nursing students. And then another question was, can someone tell me if there is a nursing student group in Michigan? I attend Oakland University. I personally do not know off the top of my head. Diane is shaking her head yes. So I am guessing, I would honestly say Google Michigan State Nurses Association, and it should be the first thing that pops up. Diane, do you know if Oakland has a Student Nurses Association at their school?
I don't know. It sounds, the name of the school is very familiar to me. We can easily check that out. If you would just write to me, Diane at nsna.org, we will look that up and let you know and get you connected. I know it's kind of hard in this virtual environment to connect with people, and really that's one of the reasons why we're having so many of these webinars and meetings online, so that you can connect with each other. And hopefully your school chapters are also doing some virtual meetings. I know that many programs are having, many chapters are having some very exciting speakers and career development programs. So if you're not and you'd like to learn how, we actually do have on our website a whole page that's on how to do virtual meetings. So please look for that as well.
I would also like to thank Regina for speaking up about being a pre-nursing student and being a member. It really is, nursing is just, it seems like a lot, but it's a tight-knit community, and we all know each other, we all love each other, and just sharing our experiences really help us advance in our career path. So next question is from Jacqueline. Are local chapters typically associated with four-year programs, or are they also available with ADN programs as well? The answer to that question is yes. It just depends on your local association and whether or not they have created a local chapter, and if it's NSNA, if it is a certified NSNA chapter. And for more information about making your own local chapter, we have a Start a Chapter Kit through NSNA. So if you're interested in that, please email myself or nsna@nsna.org. And also visit our website. That is also a fantastic resource to address as well, where you can just learn even more information about NSNA if I myself have not addressed it further enough. So the next question is it confirmed that convention is virtual in April? No, it is not confirmed to be virtual in April. We are still planning to have it in Houston. I'm just going to send that for a confirmation over to Diane. Is that correct in my saying that?
Well, it will either be blended, which will be live and virtual, or it will be virtual. We're hearing from many nursing programs that they're not going to, students and faculty are not going to be allowed to travel outside of their state or outside of their location during both this semester and the spring semester. So right now we are planning on having both live and virtual. And we'll see, we'll see what develops. Maybe everyone, if you would do me a favor, please, and just put in the chat whether or not you know now if you're going to be able to travel next spring. This information will help us plan. If we know that people can't travel, then it'll be totally virtual. If we know that many people can travel, it will be blended. And that means that we'll have a blended House of Delegates, and all those leadership activities you'll be able to participate either live or virtually. I'm sorry I don't have, a final answer on that, but like everything else these days, life is uncertain.
Amen to that one, Diane. The next question is, how much is the conference for students? Are there any discounts considering the current economic climate for students? My question would be to you, are you referring to the mid-year or annual conference? That would be my first question. Feel free to unmute if you feel open to it. I'm definitely not going to force you to unmute and talk in front of all these people.
The conference that's coming up.
Okay, mid-year conference. Of course, off the top of my head, can I redirect this to you, Diane? I cannot think of the exact price.
Absolutely. And NSNA members do receive a discount. As a matter of fact, we just extended the early bird registration to October 20th. For the entire conference, including the 7-hour NCLEX review, which is over 2 days, it's $95 for members. If it's only the conference without the NCLEX review, it's $75, or if you just want to take the NCLEX review, it's $80.
My alarm was supposed to go off and then did.
I'm sorry, is there a question? Oh, I'm
Someone was accidentally unmuted.
Oh, okay. After the 20th of October, it goes up to $110 and $85 for the conference only. So you save $15 with the early bird. One of the things that you might want to consider, especially if you're holding like a leadership position in your school, is whether or not the chapter will pay for a group of you to attend. There is also group discounts. I don't have, let's see, oh yes, here. Groups of 5, beginning with groups of 5 all the way till 9 to 19, will get an additional $10 discount per person, and groups of 20 will receive a $15 discount per person. So you may want to find out whether there's some funding available through your school chapter or through your student government association to help offset or completely pay for the registration. There are some schools that I know that are doing that. And they're doing it, they're sending several students because there's no travel involved, there's no hotel, and transportation, food and all of that. So there is money, there could be money available in your chapter to help support this. And there's going to be, it's a great program. In addition to the NCLEX, there's 3 panels with nurse experts in many different fields of nursing, so that you'll get a very broad view of what's available to you after you graduate. There's also leadership workshops and career development and test-taking skill workshops. So go to the website and click on meetings, and then click on mid-year, and you'll be able to have the whole schedule and the list of activities. We've also been sending this through email. So I hope that answers, probably more than you expected, but I hope that helps. And also when we do get to convention, you will have discounts also as members to attend the convention. That's one of the membership benefits.
So I was typing it in the chat, but the entire mid-year conference will be recorded, and if you purchase for the additional cost, the NCLEX review, you will also receive a recorded portion for that as well. And I just want to make sure I answered everything. So that is currently all the questions in the chat, but please feel free to send more or unmute yourself and speak up. I would be blessed to hear your beautiful voices on this amazing morning.
Hi, Kyle. This is Paloma, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for hosting this today and informing us on all the benefits. I think this is really great, and I plan on letting my members know at my SNA all the benefits of joining National SNA, which I feel like I'm a huge cheerleader of. So I think this is really great because it really spells it out. Sometimes on you know, when I go to the website, I get kind of lost down one way, but this is great, just really clear cut. And now I can just relay this to them. So thank you so much.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And I'm glad that I was able to, because I know every website can be a little tricky to navigate. So I'm very glad that I was able to clarify some things and that you will be able to share it with the rest of your org. And another question that I did receive in the chat was, how will the exhibit hall be set up virtually? So this is actually through your Springer Passport. You're able to navigate it through the Passport of entering specific exhibits. It's just how it would be in person, where you can choose the opportunities that you would like to take advantage of. So you will click the link. I have not been specifically oriented on how this portion of the Springer Passport will work, but from my understanding, you will enter into the room, enter the presentation, and then once it is over, you go on to the next room. It's the exact same way. I don't know if you have attended national or state conventions in the past, but that is how the exhibits will be occurring. And will this video on benefits be recorded and sent to all of us? Yes, it will be. And if you just have like a specific slide you want to know about, we will be publishing the slides as well, so you can easily access the hyperlinks.
Thank you.
That was a fabulous question, by the way.
Yes, thank you for that question. I believe that there's going to be opportunities for you to actually make appointments with the exhibitors. There will be, they can embed things like videos, and there might be a chat room, but we'll have to get more of a description and send that out with the broadcast emails that talk about the mid-year. Thank you very much for asking that. But you will have a lot of opportunity for interaction. You're going to be assigned, everybody's going to be assigned what we're calling a tile. Almost like a mosaic. It'll be a tile. You'll have a tile for your passport, and then all the exhibitors will have their own tiles as well. So all you would have to do is click on that tile, and you'll see all the information about that exhibitor. And the same thing with your tile. You can put your photograph there. You can put all of your interests there, as somebody mentioned, your resume or curriculum vitae, your CV, and what you're looking for in terms of employment after, or even if you're looking for internships or residencies, you can put all of that in your tile, and then everyone who registers for the meeting will have access to your information, including the exhibitors. So it's a very robust platform that we're using. The staff's working very hard on it right now as we speak, in getting it all set up, because it is very different to present a virtual conference versus a live conference. But I think that it's going to be very, very good. I know that you're going to have a great experience if you join us.
Another question that we did receive in the chat would be from Alexa. She says, as a freshman in my nursing school, would it be a better idea to save the money and attend mid-year conference in future years, and maybe the conference will be in person by then? or is it beneficial to attend this year anyway? So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is, I do not know if your local SNA will cover the cost, but I personally agree with attending as many as possible because you're getting more experience talking to nursing students and professionals. You have more opportunities to network. And not only that, now that we are in a virtual climate, there is the cons of not being able to see people face to face, but the pro is that you're able to attend from anywhere. You can attend from your bedroom, your closet, I don't care where you attend, as long as you're in the meeting. So it's kind of like we're able to cut out travel costs. So in my opinion, you're saving more money by attending this one. If say, you were in between one or two, well, this one, you're able to save a little extra money so you don't have to travel to, let's say, Houston, and you live in Nebraska, stuff like that. And like I said, I personally recommend just attending as much as possible so you're getting more exposure into our community. The next question is, when will the topics for the concurrent sessions be up in order to view? I am assuming that you are addressing mid-year, and I'm going to direct that to Diane.
This week, hopefully by tomorrow. We're just doing another broadcast, and including I want to include the topics for the 3 panels and the topics for the concurrent sessions. We have them all ready to go. We just have to send them out there. So please watch your email and open your emails.
And thank you guys for being so patient, because this virtual climate is definitely a lot on all of us. So I thank you for your patience, your courtesy, everything. And do we have any more questions? Seeing no more questions, I am going to just direct you to my email. If you're a little too shy to say it now, please feel free to email either me or Kathy, our membership staff specialist, and we will be ecstatic to email you back and answer all your questions about membership. And one more thing I'd like to say before I go is, please check out our NSNA Board of Directors Facebook page. I posted something on there in the previous week about questions that you guys can answer about how to boost membership in a virtual climate and what you guys are doing to host events. So please go and answer so we can talk more about it at mid-year. And I'd really just like to thank all of you for coming out. I'm so glad about the turnout, and I really loved this. So just thank you guys. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will stick around, by the way, guys, if you didn't want to ask questions in front of everyone. But other than that, you are free to go. Just wanted to put that in there. I know professors do it just to make sure the students know. Yes, this did start at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do not know if you are in a different time zone, but currently my clock reads 2:52. Do you guys have opportunities for NSNA members to give back to the NSNA community? That is a fantastic question. Oh my gosh. So I know I'm actually going to direct it to Diane just because I don't want to get anything wrong.
Well, I'm not quite sure of what the intent of the question is, but I will tell you that we do have a foundation that supports scholarships. And by the way, I hope that you're all going to apply for a scholarship if you're eligible. We have over 100 scholarships. We give away about $250,000 a year. Some of the scholarships are as high as $7,500. So please go to the NSNA website, click on Foundation, NSNA Foundation. And if you would like to give back and make a donation now while you're a nursing student or after you graduate when you are producing a salary, we would be very happy to have that kind of support if that was the type of question that you were asking. So thank you.
Also, guys, I do want to apologize. I'm getting a couple of responses in the chat that you are in something other than Eastern Standard Time, so I'm really sorry to hear that. We, however, did record this entire session, and we will be sharing it with you guys via an email, and we'll still get credit for will credit still be given for attendance? Yes, it will be. And I will stick around if you guys have any questions. Oh, sorry. Just read it. I will stick around, but thank you guys again for attending. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, one more question. For the
Absolutely.
scholarships, are they available now or are they for next year? And where could we access them?
They are available for next year. As I mentioned, you go to the NSNA website, and then there's a tab that's for the foundation, the NSNA Foundation, and that will take you right to the website for the foundation. You'll find the application there. But there is, if you're really in need of money, there's a little contest going on right now with Imprint magazine, and that is we have a $500 scholarship that is available for tuition, books, and fees right now. All you have to do is read Imprint, answer a survey, and then submit it, and you'll be put into a drawing for a $500 scholarship that's available right now. The deadline for the scholarship for next year is in January. I'm sorry, I should have my pieces. Calendar, my pieces. I have it here. For the deadline for scholarships is January 15th, 2021. Don't wait that long. Go to the website and take a look at it. With our confirmation email, we will send you, let's remember, Kathy, to include the link to the application for the scholarship. So they can go directly to that information. But please read Imprint, take a look at there's some very easy questions. All you have to do is read Imprint to find the answers, and then you will be submitted, you will be put into a $500 drawing, and that money will be available in November.
We did also get a question in the chat. Where do we access this survey?
It's an Imprint magazine.
Fantastic.
You should have gotten an email with a link to Imprint, or you can go to the NSNA website under Publications, Imprint, and it will take you right to the current Imprint. It will open up to that current Imprint.
So we did just get a comment in the chat. I have been a member for almost 2 years and never received Imprint magazine. Were we supposed to subscribe again for the magazine? What I would like you to do is 2 slides back. Let's see if I can jump really quick. Or 1 slide, excuse me. Go on NSNA website and you will come across this box. You want to go to update the existing membership. You want to make sure that your email address is accurate to your current email address. And if it is accurate, maybe it's getting put in your junk mail. So make sure that you're looking through that as well. And I implore you to, if you're looking there, you might as well make sure that your actual physical home address is up to date as well. So if NSNA does send you something in the mail, you do receive it.
And Alicia, if you would please email me with your postal address, I will put in the mail the issues that you missed. So Diane at nsna.org, D-I-A-N-E at nsna.org, or you can send it to Kathy at nsna.org, and we will send you the imprints from the last 2 years, Sorry about that. I don't know. We'd have to try to figure out what happened. But now that it's virtual, you know that you can always go to the website, click on publications, find Imprint, and read it there. And all of the issues are actually on there now too.
I'm so glad that you guys have such fantastic questions, because you may think that, oh my gosh, how do I not know this? That's what we're here for. We're here to answer your questions about membership and NSNA in general. So just to thank you for asking. I really do appreciate it. Any other questions before I sign off and end the meeting for today? Seeing none, I'm going to stop the recording.